0 tackles for loss, 0 sacks against a defense that is built to get penetration, to get pressure on quarterbacks, to get tackles for loss. To do that against a complex, multiple front defense, it's not just impressive. I think it's the most impressive thing they've done to date this year. They took the fight to San Diego State and beat them down all night long. That was take them out to the woodshed, old-fashioned butt whooping is what it was, and it all started with that offensive line. Right after your defense gives up a touchdown, you only have a 2-point lead because of that botched snap on the extra point. And all you do is drop back, you max protect, and you send Keyshawn Johnson deep. Fresno State had a lot of opportunities for some deep balls yesterday that they missed. Keyshawn down the sideline had Tyler Horton beat, and Marcus just underthrew him. Keyshawn ran the wrong route when Darion Grimm was open for a deep ball and brought extra coverage to that. But finally they connected on that 81-yarder. Beautifully put football right on the money, and Keyshawn run after the catch was amazing. Leapt from about the 5-yard line to get into the end zone, so great job by him getting into the zone as well. Not so sure about the throat slash sign that cost him 15, but when you do something like score an 81-yard touchdown against Boise State, you tend to do some emotional things. But they have the ability to go up top against this Boise State defense. If I'm Boise State, I have to figure out very quickly how I can minimize those weapons, because if you send pressure, you're one-on-one. If you sit back in coverage like they did Saturday, you're not going to get there with 4 rushes, and Marcus McMarion's going to pick you apart. Derek Carr's ability to work with his receivers outside of the framework of this offense. That touchdown to Michael Crabtree was a prime example of he puts a back shoulder fade up and gives his receiver a chance to make that catch. Michael Crabtree knows if this cornerback is running hip to hip with me, Derek's going to throw back shoulder, I'm going to go up and get it, and they score a touchdown. I mean, the way that he can execute this offense has been very impressive early in the season. And the defense doesn't look too bad. So right now the Raiders are rolling. We win Saturday, we might still have to go on the road, but I'm going to make sure this Boise State team knows that if they have to play us the next week, they're going to be in for a dogfight. And we're going to put it on them from snap to whistle every play Saturday, because I want them to know when we come to Boise, we're going to do the same thing to you. If Josh Allen doesn't play, Fresno State will shut Wyoming out. Okay. Their offense does not have any weapons. They do not have a good running back. Their offensive line is suspect. Josh Allen makes that offense go. I think it's just a bunch of bull that Fresno State has to travel to Boise when they just showed they're the better football team. Now, it's going to be sweet to go on the blue and beat Boise down again and come back with that Mountain West championship. We all slipped. We all were muddy at the end. I almost face planted on a rock crossing a stream. For your first major hike, that's a solid B. Showed some athleticism, showed some balance, was able to adjust on the fly.
And a learning lesson for all of us, right? We got back to the car. We had no towels to clean ourselves off. We walked back in the hotel. We're a muddy mess.